If you had to have a pet that was gonna have cancer anywhere in the world, you couldn't pick a better place than here. I'm Scott Shrake. I'm a local Fort Collins resident. I also work here at CSU as the director of the Institute for Entrepreneurship. I'm here at the Flint Animal Cancer Center today with my 13-year-old pit bull rescue, Mocha. She's here receiving treatment for her second round of cancer. She's the biggest cuddle machine out there. We call her the pit bull ambassador. Friendliest, smile, and always loves to go up and greet people. If you're sitting there, she's going to find her way onto your lap. She's a 75+ pound lap dog. You know, dogs are companions, they're your best friend, always there for you, right? And so for me, I think Mocha is that steady, consistent hug when you need it, laugh when you need it, and a smile when you need it. Mocha originally had mast cell tumors. We caught them decently early, and CSU did an incredible job of getting her in, getting her treated, getting those tumors removed in full recovery. We came in for one of her follow-up screenings just to make sure everything was still going well. And the doctors found some masses that they didn't expect. And initially they thought the prognosis was pretty challenging, but it turned out to be a cancer that's relatively treatable. So Mocha the Wonder Dog is now in round 2 of it. And fortunately CSU found it, acted quickly on it before it was able to progress too far. It's an emotional roller coaster when you find out. Because it was Mocha's second time with cancer, I was a little bit more prepared to hear the bad news. You know, it was a shock, but I had already processed a lot of the emotions the first time she got cancer. But the very first time I found out, yeah, it's devastating. You know, cancer stinks. Whether it's a human, whether it's a canine, it's challenging, and you don't know how it's gonna go. The unknowing is the challenging part, right? So not knowing the severity, not knowing the treatment, not knowing the time you'll have, right? What I continually took solace in was that we had moved up here to Fort Collins. There could not have been a better spot, and Mocha was gonna be in great hands. Especially Deanna, you know, she would go above and beyond to make sure Mocha felt at home, and that's a great feeling. Yeah, she's your best friend. She's been there through thick and thin. I mean, both times that we got the cancer results back, the one that she beat and the one that she's working on beating now, the initial prognosis came back as likely terminal. And that's hard. But, you know, she's a superhero and she's in great hands, and she keeps defying the odds. We're still waiting to see some decreases, hoping to see some decreases in the actual tumor sizes. But for all intents and purposes, we're seeing early initial positive results from the clinical trial. Words of advice that I'd give for other people experiencing this is just really cherish that time with your pet. Enjoy the little things. You know, in some respects, some of the challenges associated with COVID were a blessing because I got to spend so much more time with her. Reach out, you know, try to come to CSU. You can't get to a better spot than this to have your pets taken care of. And once we found out that this seemed like a very treatable form of cancer, it was a pretty easy decision to have her in the clinical trials, because the reality is if she goes through these trials and has a successful treatment, then she's helping advance the scientific literature, the literature around this drug that may save other dogs' lives. So that's just, you know, a fantastic memory for her, knowing that she is actively helping other dogs in the future.